Guess who's back, motherfuckers? Welcome your ass back to another episode of Lean Lifestyle, aka the Prep Series. I need to carry on the legacy and keep the name alive.
Yeah.
Em's back. She was away in
Latvia
for
5 days.
good trip. You eat shit, don't lie.
No, I didn't eat shit. I ate
Stick to
what
your
I
diet.
wanted to eat, but I still
She
tried
came
to hit
back
my
looking
goals.
slimmer, which is good.
Which I probably ate less. That's probably why.
For real. They new shoes.
You've seen them before.
Did they?
Yeah.
Everybody, the new Ghost Pre, the Bubblicious, strawberry, something, and candy. I fucking don't even know the names.
Candy floss.
Candy floss.
I don't know how this goes with the pre-workout. It's usually when they had the.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask because it's actually nice, but.
Speaking of questions, I have a question. That was.
There you go.
I know. I genuinely, I feel like this would be a good conversation to have on camera. Keep
Yeah.
it raw, keep it real. Okay, so this is obviously my second prep.
Yeah.
I want to know from your perspective. Obviously, I'm gonna have my own opinions on this prep, emotionally, physically, mentally. But we were with each other during the last prep.
Yeah.
So if you could, just what's the difference? Like whether it could be me as a person, the whole. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to deter your opinion. But
Yeah.
like, what's the difference between 2019 Glen, Gillen on prep, our relationship, the atmosphere, compared to 2022 on prep?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I was on a diet then as well. And I was, like, around this time,
Yeah.
like, we almost would have finished. Like, we were going, like, around this time, we were already in Houston.
Yeah.
So, like, I as well was in a position where I was like, oh, food, everything. Me and you were,
Yeah.
were as bad as each other. So, every time we were around each other, we'd be like, oh, look at this, look what I made. Or, like, we'd show each other videos, we'd always be talking about stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so it made it worse. But I think this time round, you're way more focused on just getting it done. None of this, like, oh, what can I fit in here? Do you know what I mean? You know what you're doing. You're not as...
I'm more prepared.
Yeah, you're more prepared. You're not as, like, all over the place. Not unsure of what to expect. You know what you're expecting and you know what's going to be the outcome as well. But the only
Well, I
thing...
don't know the
Yeah, I
outcome,
know, but, like, I know you're definitely stressed about how you're going to, like, or roll over post.
Yeah, but that's
show.
just one thing.
Yeah, that's the one
what
thing.
difference? Everything. Our relationship, me.
Well...
Was there stress in the relationship? Is there less now? Was I like a different person? Am I more laid back now, or
You definitely are more laid back. Like, then you probably would have been just... You could have had your little moments of just, like, a little spur of anger.
yeah? But that.
But
yeah,
not at me,
I'll get into
in general.
everything after.
Like, definitely can
Because
handle
you're
yourself
my partner.
better.
Yeah. So obviously you can say anything here.
Yeah.
If you like, if I was a to be around, you can say it.
Yeah.
If I was hormonal, you do get like that on prep.
Yeah.
But I just want to know as a whole, like, was I enjoyable to be around? Am I better to be around this prep, or just anything? Even it could be emotionally.
No, you know what? This time round, you're more boring to be around. Because you actually don't want to do anything. Before then, we actually used to do so much stuff just to waste time. Whereas now, you want to just stay at home and just do your own thing.
I know.
So but this time round, it's like...
Yeah, I feel like that did fall in line with me panicking because
Yeah.
prep hits you hard. Like, if you've never been on a prep, you don't know what to expect. And when you're like 5-6 weeks out, you just fall into this pit. And people who are on prep will know exactly what it is. It's you wake up, your whole mindset changes.
Mm.
It's like the heavy DOMs on the legs, the constant tiredness. But back then, first prep, I panicked. So all day, every day, I was trying to pass time. Whether that was me and her go down and just window shop in food shops. Like, I think personally that was unhealthy. Whereas now I know exactly how I'm going to feel. So I made a structured day to compensate just me being as normal, stress-free as possible. Wake up, go to bed. And it may seem boring for you, but I feel like personally I'm way better this prep.
No, but if that's your coping mechanism,
Yeah.
you do that.
But I remember back in 2019, I was not good to be around. Like,
Okay.
near the deep end of prep, I couldn't be around them. Okay, last
Well, the
thing
thing
though.
was, though, I was doing my exams. I was busy, so I wasn't even paying attention to most of these things. Whereas now I'm doing absolutely nothing. So, like, not absolutely nothing, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of
What
less
about, be
occupied.
honest, what about the relationship? I feel like this time, there wasn't much stress on the relationship.
Yeah.
And
we
it
did.
was the both of us. She was deep in a
Yeah.
heavy cut and I was deep in my first prep. So there was constant going at each other, but I feel like I warned you at the start of this prep. I may not be enjoyable to be around near the end.
Yeah.
Your partner has to understand that. If they can't, it's just all hell's gonna break loose on
Yeah.
prep. It just is. Because no matter how good and how prepared you are, you're gonna get to a point where you just have to turn selfish just to get by, otherwise you'll crack.
Yeah.
And if you crack, who knows what can happen. Fucking stress, depression, all this type of shit.
Yeah. Even when you said to me, you were like, when your survival instincts kick in and you start to just think about the food. There's times when I come near you and when you're eating, you'd look at me and then you'd look at me with this like anger face. And like that used to piss me off so much. I'm like, it's just food. Like, how can you get so like caught up in it? And even when we were in Houston, we were eating all that food and like I try and talk to you, you like again go angry at me. You'll have your phone. If your phone's not there watching a video, you're like, if you can't find a video when you're trying to eat, like that's the day is over. Like that's it.
I feel like it all leads back to me not knowing how to cope.
Yeah.
I was unprepared. Plus I went through that fucking dig.
Yeah.
And I feel like that now. I'm at that stage in prep where it's getting to that point where like survival mode is kicking in, and like if I'm eating and like M is like ready to sit on top of me
or else I'm in
eat,
your seat.
I'm almost like.
But yeah, no, you just didn't like to be touched. Like if I go like this to me, I get like the eyeball like the fuck off me.
I feel like your love language is touch.
Yeah, your love language is touch.
Yeah, mine is like I really love when you like can do physical things for me. It doesn't need to be a hug or anything like that, because again, sometimes you just don't want to be touched in this shit. So it could be just like when you come over and like clean, or like little things like that where I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, like things that it kills me doing, like putting clothes away, or like it sounds silly, but it's like mothering me a little bit, you know. because again you're in a super stressful environment. You're trying to minimize stress. You're fucking starving for 16 weeks. Your libido is low. You don't really want to be touched. Sometimes you have coping mechanisms like you want to eat alone or things like that. So when you do things like out of your way to just minimize little bits of stress for me, I fucks with it. Like the 2019 prep it got to a point where when I mentioned doing another prep to you were nearly crying.
Yeah, I actually was. I was like, please don't do it.
Yeah, so
again.
I think she's finding it hard to realise how bad that prep was.
Because it was a long time ago.
Yeah, but I personally feel like this prep, walk in the park.
No, I forgot. I like when you started prep, I forgot that you were on prep.
Exactly.
And there's 3 weeks left, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's not even that long. And like when you were 3 weeks out before,
it was like stress, anxiety, fights.
Demon. But yeah, no, I rate you a 3 on that prep. This time I rate you a 7.
I'll take a 7, man. I'll take a 7 any day of the week. I leveled up, man. Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
A chest side delt and bicep day. M is back behind the camera. Team M in this bitch. Sorry, Ben. Yo, also!
If you vote for Team Ben, I'm out here. What time?
It's 2:10.
I'm sweating in this car.
Let's go.
But you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you and I would be perfect together. But you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you and I would be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you.
I completely forgot that I mentioned, I don't know what video it was, but I mentioned my macros got upped. The only thing that has changed is, I'll show you the change to the breakfast in the morning, but this is the last meal, which would usually be these 2 protein pouches from Aldi, and then 40 grams of oats, but we've upped it to 80 grams of oats. Oats? Man, I'm tired. 80 grams of oats, couple extra carbs before bed, see if it helps with sleep. Sleep is important on prep, man. Yo, sleep shit. Everything's shit. I'm gonna sit here, eat my yogurt and oats while Em makes, what are you making again? Turkey burgers?
Sweet potato fries and turkey burgers.
What seasonings? Don't tell me. I'll smell it.
Peri turkey burger.
4 weeks. Well, would you look at that? Big dubs, people. Big dubs. Literally just watching Christian's new video, and he announced at the end of the video that the athletes' codes are now not support codes. They're discount codes. You know what that means. Finally, so now Glen, Glen, will get you 10% off everything when you order from Alphalete. I feel like, I know it's a company that doesn't make a huge margin because they spend a lot on stuff and the fabrics and all that type of stuff, compared to like a supplement company that would like 3x, 4x the margin, make crazy ass profit. But I just feel like it will encourage the person to consciously support someone, you know? Like if you're signing on to just grab something real quick at a launch, you just want to check the fuck out. You don't want to type someone's name in if it's not going to make a difference, you know what I'm saying? And there still is people using the code, man. Come here, give me a hug, man. Love y'all. But I feel like this is when the fam comes out to play, when they know if they type in the code Glen, they gonna support me. They're gonna support their own pockets. They gonna support #GetTheGaff. Oh, you said what? This is for yesterday's code Glen usage? Say less. Anyway, folks, I think that's a big dub. I think it's a big dub. There still was a lot of people using code Glen. And that's just consciously, just being legends, man. Knowing it supports me. Knowing that they could have checked out regardless. But now, with the 10% off, we running this bitch. After you. It's off to school we go. Back to school today, people.
I'm bringing you to school, I'm the mom. And you're the little kid with the school bag.
You see the fade. Get up close action on the fade. Back and sides. You see it.
Bye.
Wait, hold up. Check out that arm shot, man. Look at that. Get into the detail. I never knew that was there.
What? How did you think? Sorry, it's very dark.
Never knew that was there. That was just on the front door. Wanna go this way? Oh, it's raining. Okay, people, I am joking. I'm not going back to school. Me and Em are running out really quick before it starts to hailstorm, probably snow in the next 10 minutes to get some Legend London shots. In the fit, this tee didn't fit me at peak bulk, but now it sadly does. It fits me like a glove.
No, you were like to me, yeah, that top's for the bin. That doesn't fit me.
I lost 15 pounds. You know the really handy thing about living in apartments that looks aesthetic? The bad thing is, the part down there, it's not open yet.
Yeah.
The one with the 2-story apartment, and the agent didn't text me back. I'm sad. Actually, I'm not sad because I don't want to spend more money on rent. We can get a photo around here. It's looking clean. Wait! By the way, Legend London head to toe today. Don't get down on the shoes. They dirtier than a motherfucker.
They dusty.
They dusty as fuck. Oh look, man, I have a surprise for everybody. You see this? Now one of my lenses fucking broke.
Yeah, because you're slapping
Lens is broke, man. Everybody, before I show you what is on this piece of paper, it is a very important notice for all of my people around the world. Check out the fit, man. Legend London. You see me, you see the jeans. This is, what, you want to smack the ass?
Yeah.
See, this is the clip that me and Ben can't do. Fucks with it. And these tees, like, there's a lot of stuff Legend London have that I don't have, or that I just don't wear because I got fat. Or no, well, I got a lot of clothes, but I grew out of them. Let's walk and talk. I got a lot of clothes, but I grew out of them. And now I sadly fit back into them. Yeah!
That's the joys of prep.
The joys of prep. This is aesthetic around here, but is it?
It's invasive.
It's invasive, yeah. We see
people actually live here.
I'm looking up, I'm eyeing somebody down. What's up? What you cooking?
I can see someone picking their nose.
No, we'll go around the back to the, we'll go around the back.
Okay.
Wait!
You didn't
I didn't show them the
paper.
piece of paper. People, this is an important notice. This is an announcement. I'm titling this video my retirement announcement. Psych! Shit. Shit. Psych, it's the motherfucking code. Code Glen, anything Legend London. Let's get these pics, man. We're actually out here not to plug Legend London, to actually get Instagram pics. This right here behind me is where we wanted to get pictures, but unfortunately, shit's still closed off. These apartments are open how many months, Em, and this bitch still closed? It's aesthetic though. There's like these stairs, and then around that corner there's like an archway, but there's a train station nearby that we don't know if it's aesthetic or not, so let's go find out. Train station ass. Old as fuck. This is only built. What the fuck? But we found this wall. We're gonna make do. We're gonna pop the 50mm on, get freaky with it. I want you to get all the glue angles. I don't try. Actually, my glue shrunk this prep, didn't it?
You have no ass anymore.
Fuck, man. Let's change the lenses. Let's get to work. Let's get back inside before this shit rains. Vlogging with the 50mm. Hey, man. Welcome back to the video. Shots acquired, people. Walk and talk. You know what? I should put you on like a rollie. Just, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Shots acquired, people. By the way, for real though, wait, come here.
The double chin.
Len's dirty as hell. Lads, Legend London's is my peoples. They have a lot. T-shirts, hoodies, seasonal jackets. We're going this way. Obviously jeans that will fit any size quad. If you train legs and you can squat over 2 plates, you can fit into these jeans. Everything is sweet. There will be a link in the D. Make sure you use the code. The code me, aka code Glen. For real though, man, join the movement. Hashtag get the gaff. Plug at all costs. If I don't plug in a video, get on my case, people, man. Need to get this crib. By the way, I completely forgot, and I will blame prep brain. I didn't show my breakfast this morning. Which the only thing different is, instead of the bagel with Nutella, it's a bagel with Nutella and peanut butter and a banana. I get to have a banana again. It's the little things in life.
Yeah.
Smile.